Today, after 3 episodes of boss fights and exploring, it's finally time. Time to go to the Citadel and enter Act 2. But that's not gonna happen without a challenge. If you watched last video, if you haven't, make sure to check it out. You know we ended with a cliffhanger. Well, that cliffhanger was a boss fight. This is Widow. She's also a spider in a deadly boss fight like Hornet. But before I'm going to try to kill her, I decided I would get some upgrades first. So more about her later. I don't like leaving things unfinished. And it has deeply changed the course of this Let's Play. For example, I'm still doing this shit after a total of 131 views on the previous episodes. Well, that's mostly because I like doing it, but we're about to see a better example of this habit. When I decided I would get some upgrades before doing this boss fight, I decided to search the entire map. I went to every single unexplored room for something that I could have done in a few minutes, just to finish it off. So let me show you what I got. Oh, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but I'm also going to do a lot of quests this episode. Alright, maybe turn your captions on, because I'm going to speed through this part. I got this tool, don't worry about it, it's very bad. I accepted some quests and completed a quest for the fleece. They took me to Greymore to show their appreciation and also gave me beer, which makes you faster. Not very accurate, but whatever. I did another quest, a boss fight, which wasn't that interesting. I found a memory locket. I claimed my rewards from the Bone Bottom quests. A rosary nexus and another memory locket. I bought a mask shard, which gave me my first extra mask. I expanded my Reaper crest. I bought some markers. In another enemy room I got a mask shard. I got kidnapped. Wait, hold up, fuck. With my ambitious plan of exploring everything, I ran into this fat fly. He kidnapped me and took me to some prison. This made me frustrated because it made it so my original task was unfinished. And I don't like leaving things unfinished. This prison was called the Slab. I'm a stick man. And I needed to fight my way through a fuck ton of flies to get my stuff back. So now I had to escape prison while being a frustrated Hornet stickman without anything but pure invisible muscle. I first found some closed doors, which as we all know is always extremely useful. But I quickly found a breakable ceiling. Also, I want to just show you guys a beautiful example of panic. I am so fucked. After a lot of running around, I did finally find a key, which I used to further explore the slab. I finally found a bench and they even gave me a map, which actually isn't fucking good at all, because it means one and two things. 1, the game developers are nice to their player base. And 2, there's a very difficult challenge coming up. And well, nah, just kidding. They all just kind of slimed themselves like there was money on the line. I meant the next part. It was a big platforming section, but I couldn't pogo because I lost my needles. I got through the first part with ease and moved on to the second part, which was way scarier. Outside. It was even more, fuck. Why the fuck do I sound like that? What happened, bro? Bro, it sounds like, hold up, maybe my mic wasn't waterproof. Did I drop it? I can't remember. Why do I hear myself 1,000 times? Oh my fucking god, it's smoking. Oh no! As I was kind of saying, there was even more platforming. But because of the cold, I would also take damage from being away from these campfires. I first got some silk, which was stupid, because I needed to do the whole thing again. And then moved on to attempt the challenge. The platforming wasn't that hard, and I completed it on my first try. This dude was mogging me, so I jumped his ass, and that's when I finally got my stuff back. Without dying at all. I got my sword back and also my cloak. And I didn't die because I'm good, and I got my stuff back. The second time I actually beat it, and I also got a new key. The key of Heretic, which allowed me to explore the slab further, and now also easier because I got my pen back. After all of that, I was finally ready to leave the slab. Or was I? You see, my dumbass decided to search for the last key. The key called Apostate. Because I don't like leaving things unfinished. I searched for this fucking key for almost 45 minutes, but failed because it's simply not here. But I did discover a new area I might be able to explore later. I also found another silk spool and some shell shards. After that I finally got out of there and continued my quest of searching everything. So I will speedrun through this part yet again. I immediately returned to the place I got kidnapped, but there wasn't anything there. I did some platforming and stole a universal fuck ton of rosaries from these ants that have been terrorizing my playthrough from the very beginning. No, that's insane. No, I'm dead. Fuck. Opened a gate, I found a secret hole in some wall and found this NPC. I didn't buy anything from him yet though. I found an enemy gauntlet, I died. I died again. And again. And again. And again. Again and again and again and again and again. At least I got 150 rosaries. I finally fucking beat it and got even more rosaries. 360 rosaries to be precise. I instantly returned to the NPC from earlier and bought both of his tools. I expanded my Reaper quest even more. The first tool is a boomerang by the way, and the second tool is kind of an extra mask that protects you from a critical hit. I bought another tool, it's a very good tool, you'll see it later. I climbed up at Chappellemate, where I was able to open the gate and do an enemy room, which I quickly beat. And claimed the reward of, which is a new crest. Don't worry about it, it's very bad. Just kidding, it's extremely fucking good, but I'm not gonna use it the entire playthrough because it's very bad, just trust me bro. No, but seriously, it's actually very strong. Your attacks turn into these fast, rapid, short range attacks, which makes the crest the highest DPS crest in the entire game. It also has a very nice pogo. There's a lot of complicated DPS shit as well, so you can pause if you're curious. The bind is the same as the Hunter's crest by the way, so no unique ability. Pretty sure about that, but I'm too lazy to search it up. Also, if you are enjoying this video, then make sure to like and go to share and copy the link. It would mean a lot. You can also subscribe if you actually like the videos. I got out of there and returned to the big blood-barfing bug from the first episode of this series. I killed him, which granted me a beast shard, aka 140 rosaries. Shell shards. Fuck. I finally returned to the cozy Belhart to actually do something useful. Freeing these motherfuckers. Wait, you actually think I was gonna help them? No, Great Mars first. I rage baited someone for an impressive minute, found a secret crafting table and crafted a tool myself, which I also won't be using for a very long time. I saved a special flea, he had a hot tub. I discovered a new area. I ran the fuck away from there. Shard bundle, spoon fragment. I found a relic. I found the flea I saved 8 seconds ago, the one with the hot tub. His name is Kret and he offered a bath for some rosaries. I of course accepted and I will let the following events speak for themselves.
Hello there.
Hey Kret, how'd you get that scar, you freak? You freak? You freak? Bro, I can't say that. He then proceeded to gaslight me into saying he was just repairing the hot tub, but we do get it for free now, so that's a W. Now, after all of that, I'm finally exploring a new area. That's right, I don't know what was going through my head at the time, but I'm stalling this boss fight like it's a fucking job. But don't worry, I'll make it quick. I committed a war crime for this tool which lets you... Fuck! Keep some rosaries after dying. I bought a map and markers, lost all of my aura. I found another fucking area. To be fair, it's also sand, like it's not... I run around for a while, bought a map from Chakra. Never mind. Looked at the map that I just bought, realized I was this fucking close to getting to the Citadel and almost pissed myself because I realized I'd been stalling a boss fight for so far. Fine, I'll fucking do it, okay? This is Widow, she throws bells at you. This game has been out for half a year, so I'm not gonna explain the attacks. This also seems like a good time to mention the tool we got. I'm getting sick from editing this. About that, it's the next day and I'm literally... Wow. And I'm literally sick. Okay, I'm better. I'm talking about this tool. It's called... I forgot. And I bought it from Magma Mom or whatever. Oh my god! And it's very strong. You throw this in the air and as soon as the boss fight makes contact with it, the trap activates and explodes into a forest of spiky metal thingies that deal a lot of damage. If the trap is hit by an attack, like a bell in this case, it still activates, dealing damage if the enemy is anywhere around it. It's definitely going to help me defeat this boss fight. So let's grind this boss fight, shall we? We can play guitar! Let's fucking go! Just obtained upgrades for the course of this entire episode. I took Widow down in about 3 fucking seconds. After defeating Widow, we gained the Nilon, which acts as a dream nail, allowing us to read minds and also enter worlds later. It also lets us open up a few doors and our farm in general, but more importantly, we've now freed the citizens of Belhart. So after I claimed my Silksong heart I also got from Widow, Silk Heart, I deeply apologize. I went to take a look there. It was another beautiful town like Bone Bottom, with a lot of different NPCs, shops and quests. I accepted a few quests and had a talk with all of the NPCs around. This is Frey and he has a shop. Bro just sings all day. This is Pondcatcher Reed and he likes to fish. This is Scrounge. She gives us money for relics. I did not realize this for the first time, so I thought she stole something valuable. I thought I could get some rosaries. This is Blinley. He's the nail master and he also gave me a free nail upgrade, which is huge. That's a wall. And that's about it for Belhart. I want to quickly interrupt this video because I have an announcement to make. No, I'm not quitting. I bought myself a PC. I really wanted one for a very long time and I finally got myself one. I'm really happy with it. The games I play are all running very smoothly and part of this video has already been edited with this new PC. I'm happy to announce that it's going very well too. I might switch to another editing software because I edit on CapCut and I think my new PC could handle something with a little more editing power, but we'll have to see. I really don't hate my editing style right now. Anyways, after Belhart I used my Needlorn ability to open up the locked doors I had found previously. That's why I fucking died. I found a mask shard. I met this NPC called Eva who seemed to be some kind of weaver as well. I really don't know, but she was nice and upgraded the hunter crest for me. It has eyes now. After that I explored the area even more and found a secret hole in the wall, where after some exploring I found Moss Mother again, the first boss of this game. I fought her again, but weirdly she had the exact same attacks, damage and looks as the first time I fought her. Nothing changed, it was weird for repeating boss. Holy fuck, there's two. I died, like very fucking hard. Look, let's get a replay on that. I slammed the bucket in front of me, then dashed into it, and then because of that I fucking died. Sorry for the reuse of things. I thought it would be fitting because, well, they reused Moss Mother here as well. I second tried it, of course, and claimed the ass reward that Weavlight is. Just kidding, it's very good again, but just trust me. I claimed the spool fragment and went back to the cozy bow bottom to make a plan for what I would do. Holy fuck! That's bad. No, Bilby! Yeah, that fucker who I thought to be so insignificant at the beginning found it necessary enough to kill my boy Pilby to gain his ass plot significance. Yes, that's right, Pilby! Who totally didn't become plot relevant because he died. Anyway, I killed him again. I supported the local community because their whole town was just demolished by this giant fuck that is not getting more screen time by buying a craft medal. And then I think we should not wait any longer to finally go to the Citadel. And before I finish Act 1 once and for all, I have another announcement to make. And no, it's not quitting again. Well, maybe it kind of is. You see, I've been making the Silksong Let's Play for the past half year. I've put a lot of time into it. Because of that, I've only been getting better and better at editing videos. And my videos aren't doing well at all, let's be real. I've never seen this as a problem at all because I've only been improving at YouTube. But I've come to the point where I feel like my editing is actually worth the watch. I know that Let's Plays are not a good way to get views. And I'm not on this app for the numbers, but they do keep you motivated. So that's why I'm ending this Let's Play. And I want to be clear, I'm not quitting YouTube or Silksong content. I love both of these things. I'm just going to be posting content that isn't this Let's Play from now on. I'm currently looking to post a Steel Soul all achievements, speedrunning and the full completion of Silksong YouTube video, so you can expect that from me not so soon. Alright, let's finish this Let's Play, I guess. Before we're actually going to make it to Act 2, we are going to have to do one final boss fight. One final test we need to overcome before getting to the Citadel. This is the last judge. Yes, boys, we did it! Act 2. Citadel song. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do all of the stuff, we all know what that means. Maybe check out Silksong for yourself. I only covered less than 1/3 of this game on this entire channel, and that tells you something. The amount of content this game offers for its cheap ass $20 price is insane, and I would heavily suggest checking out this game if you even remotely like how it looks. If you're bad, you should probably play Hollow Knight first though. Alright, I'll see you later. Also, yes, I died to that explosion. You can call me stupid in the comments as much as you want. Okay, bye now, bye.